Right, let's try again. Let's get everyone back on and let's start from the beginning. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to come on. Hopefully the internet will be a little bit better out here. Typical, it's not going to do it in the nice warm room, but outside in the freezing cold it certainly will be shown. So this will be an interesting one and a little bit of a cold one compared to normal. So we'll start it. Welcome guys, welcome girls to another cyber coaching session with me, Lee Reid, from thekeeper.co.uk. Now, we've had an interesting month. Hey Charlotte, hey Si, hey Customised Wet Wrestling Belts, how you guys doing? I hope you're all well. Now, as I was saying, we've had an interesting, obviously, month. Obviously, I went away on holiday in the middle of last month, so it put the cat amongst the pigeons a little bit on who could win things and who could not. So it'll be interesting to see who actually has come out on top. If you keep watching, you'll watch this space and you'll see who won them. Dex, how you doing? Tom, how you doing? Nicola, how are you? I don't know how long it is I can stay on the live. I'm in a lesson. All right, but hey, make sure you're doing your work, Tom. Full stop, make sure it's right. But to be fair, I know what you like. You'll be absolutely spotless. I'll see you tomorrow if you do cut off. So obviously last month was an interesting one with me being on holiday. Just prior to going on holiday, we had an unfortunate incident where a lady tried to obviously end her life and commit suicide. Fortunately, I made some right decisions and obviously tried to talk her out, and obviously we got her into the right hands and the right people, but it was a bit of a culture shock even for me, dealing with something like that. So Mental Health Awareness Week and the mental health post I put on a couple of days ago means massive amounts to me. So please like and share that one as much as you can, and just remember, if you are ever struggling, if you ever go through hard times or tough times, my phone's always on. Ring it, speak to me, chat, talk. Sometimes it helps actually just getting off your chest. Facebook looks like it's going a little bit haywire again, which is always good considering I'm out in the middle of freezing cold, and it still isn't holding its live. But welcome back, Facebook. This might be a case of doing one on, one off, but hey, we'll see. Now, with regards to what happened last month, we also had a new belt release. So obviously that's been posted this morning. So it's an interesting one if you get a chance to watch that. We had 6 records broken in 6 sessions. So it was a hell of a month with regards to worldie records and the amount of worldies that went through. Within that, on one of the weeks, we hit 1,102 worldies. Now, bearing in mind there was about 8,000 worldies made all of last year, to hit 1,000 in a week was just incredible. So well done to everyone. It shows the performance levels that were going on prior to me actually going away. We were obviously on Raw, so on WWE we actually got to go on Raw and be in the crowd and be in the background. So that was a good, cool one for the keeper. And obviously last couple of days it's been my birthday, so it's certainly been an interesting month. Now, on to the awards before Facebook completely cuts off. I'm going to start with the group performer of the month. Now, this one went a little bit interesting. This one had a little bit of twists and turns to it. And the group performer itself was actually joint level with 2 people. Facebook, just to let you know, apologies, you're going absolutely mental with regards to the connection side. However, I am going to have the video from Instagram later, so I'll post it if you do miss anything. So as I say, in group performer, we actually had a very close one. There was about 6 or 7 that are involved in the running of winning it. But 2 people actually took the group performer record, or the group record, last month. And they were going against each other a couple of times and basically hitting the records each time they came into session. So it had to go down to those 2, and that was Jonathan and Neve. Now, both of them absolutely smashed it out of the park. And it came down to literally worldie v worldie, and they were literally level par on their worldies with regards to in a group session. So what I decided was they would have a 1-session playoff, and the person that came out on top on the 1-session playoff for the group performer of September with 44 worldies, Neve. Hard luck, Jonathan, you took 40 worldies in that session. An incredible amount, an incredible get, and brilliant push. Well done, both of you. So, Neve, you take the group performer again. So that's the second time I believe she's won that one. One-on-one performer. Now, this one was actually a little bit easier to decide on. And the reason behind it, one girl took 100 worldies in a session. 100 in a session, so that's 160 minutes. She actually technically took it in 63 minutes, but 160 minutes was incredible. Never seen performances like that since me coaching a couple of England keepers and areas like that. So the only person I could physically give it to, keeping my head held high, going, yeah, they deserved it. Even with other people, literally, you'll hear in a minute snapping at each other's heels with the one-on-one and the amount of worldies made and the performances and people, how they're doing at home, in school, etc. There were so many people that could have done it. For instance, little Charlotte, who I know is watching up on the Instagram live, she took 2 man of the matches for Watford in 2 games. You had Mealy, she actually is now just gotten into Leicester. We had people all throughout the keeper doing special things and amazing things, so amazing feat. So long may that continue. But the one-on-one performer for September is Alice. That was not a surprise after she had made 100 worldies in 1 session. So well done, girl. You take that prize again. Now, I think it's a month of steals, but will it be for the cyber competition? Now, going off of the cyber competition for a second, we've got a new belt in. Now, I haven't got the belt in front of me. You'll have to watch this space for the new belt reveal, probably tomorrow. We'll see. It depends when I get a chance to go live again and show you guys what the belt is. And that's the Player Performer of the Month award. It's a brand new belt this month. It's a brand new award this month. So the person that wins this will be the first person to actually win this belt. Now, there was a lot of people in contention for this. Christopher, Ralph, a few new people, Thomas, Luca, 4 or 5 others that I'm not going to mention because I want to see how much you can push for next month and see what you can get through. But the person that's actually won this one, and it is because of the amount of worldies that they make, and the person that did this smashed over 100 worldies. Now, as a player, 100 worldies is very difficult, especially in 2 weeks. So for them, it was 4 sessions. And they absolutely hammered it out of the park, working their backside off, pushing through all sorts of adversities, and keeping their head even when things were going wrong. Now, she, yeah, that might give you a little bit of a clue, has had a few kind of worries and sort of bad points in the last couple of days. Not going to go too far into that, but needless to say, as typical with football, sometimes managers don't see the same things we do, and they make their own choices. But as I called them last night and I said, look, keep your head high. How far you've come and what you've done in the last couple of years, in the last couple of months, is astronomical. Forget about what's just happened with regards to the situation you've just been in, but let's go through. Use it as a little bit of anger, use it a little bit of determination, and push yourself to that next level and show them what you're actually capable of. And when you work it, it'll be even better. Hey, Harry from the Will and Set. So the performer of the month for the players is Jess Lewis. I know you're watching, so you'll have to give her a text and let her know. I know she won't be able to watch because she'll be working, but congratulations, Jess. You're the first person to take the one-on-one player award. And ironically, even after what I said last night, I'd already made the decision, but obviously it has been ages since I've been able to do this live. So congratulations, Jess. You're taking the player award, but I know there's going to be 4 or 5 snapping at your heels for next month, so we'll see how that goes. Now, getting on to the cyber competition. Running through these quickly. Cyber competition was a hell of a hard fought one last month, and obviously there was a lot of cyber points up for grabs. Me being away on holiday, the amount of cyber sort of areas you could go on to, and you could literally go on and steal those points. And in 3rd place, Jonathan. You kind of went off a bit of it at the end of the month, which kind of left you back in the dark a little bit. 2nd place, Jess. So that's the second mention you've had, Jess. See, things aren't that bad. You've just got to keep pushing. You just got to keep working. You just got to keep plugging away. Now, I think Jess thought she might have won this one. But after doing the maths, with 955 cyber points in 1 month. Yeah, you guessed it, Mr. Cyber himself, Christopher. I will find something that beats you, Christopher. It is my job to do that now. But congratulations, little man. You deserve it. How hard you push, all the different lives you're on. You're always bugging me. You're always bugging your mum to get another cyber on, to get another live on. You kind of deserve it, bud. Now, I was thinking about actually putting this into retirement this month. I chose against it. So, watch this space. And remember, 100 cyber points if you can guess the area I'm doing the live on. This live does not count. And it's 20 cyber points if you guess. So for instance, if I'm in Monkston and you guess Hackleton, you'd still get 20 cyber points. So that's how you're getting your cyber points this month. So well done, Christopher, on that one. Now, going on to the Top and Save Championship. Wow, is all I'm putting it out. I've got the top 5 in front of me. And within the top 5, there's well over 600, 700, 800 worldies. I'll let you guys do the maths. So in fact, the person that give me the maths the quickest for this will get 40 cyber points. So get your adding up going as soon as I start releasing the actual amounts. So the Top and Save Championship in 5th place with 189 worldies was Mealy. Congratulations, girl. Again, you're normally at the top. You slightly had a little kick, a little bit of a difficulty because obviously I went away on the times that you actually would have had your sessions. So you were left a little bit at the back on that one. But hey, you never know when your next month is going to be. In 4th place with 210 worldies, starting 2 1-on-1s a week. So I have a feeling he may well be well up there by the time this next month comes along. And that is Swaney. Well done, Matthew. I know your dad's watching, but spot on. Great work rate this month. In 3rd place with 244 worldies. Normally one of the ones up the top vying for it. Jonathan. So Jonathan, that's the second time you've had a mention. Good form last month. Can you keep improving it this month and keep pushing through? Get past those few little weaknesses and get those accelerations coming back in after that last growth spurt. In 2nd place with 275, yeah, 2nd place, take 275. Bear in mind I was only here for 2 weeks. With 275 worldies is Erin. So unfortunately, Erin, you're not the first person to regain this one. However, you never know when the month is going to be yours with the form you're on. I think anything's possible. You just got to keep pushing and see what you can do. But taking the Top and Save Championship for this month with 335 worldies. Yeah, you guessed it. The person that got 100 in the month, the one that took the one-on-one performer of the month, the first person to get a double championship in a month is Alice. But to be fair, after getting 100 in a session, you deserve everything you get. So congratulations to you, and congratulations to all our winners and the people that pushed hard this month. I got to get going. I've got to get off this live very quickly because I've got to start setting up for coaching today. But remember, get those worldies added up and then let me know. Ooh, Ali's got a number in. Ali's got a number in. I'll have to double check that one later, Ali, and if you're right, you'll get the extra points. So well done there. But guys, girls, it's an honour, it's a privilege to serve you. Cyber team, I'm switching off. I'll see you soon.